Good morning, everybody. It's your girl Miracle Sims, and you're listening to God, Sex, and Love. Your daily dose of inspiration and juice. It is May the 7th, 2022, and today the topic is propaganda and partiality. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. It is the day that the Lord has made. Let us all rejoice and be glad in it. Yes. But it's a day that I've been working towards at least over the past few months. Today is show day, y'all. Show day. I'm going to be performing at the Decatur Arts Festival. I'm going to be performing a show that I call the Mother's Day Dilemma. It's going to be featuring my character from my children's book, Madam Miraculous. And yeah, super, super excited about it. I just was sitting here reflecting on like my life and my career and like how things work for me business wise. And I might, go a little deeper into that in the after show for the people that watched me live on the video. But, I'm thankful, man. I'm thankful. Yeah, I've been working towards this day and this event, like I said, for the past few months now. Shout out to Mr. Jerry. He is a fellow performer and who happened to I believe God through him decided with this opportunity, bringing me to his heart and mind. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful for it. Not only did he, provide me with this opportunity to perform at the Decatur Arts Festival, but I feel like he, showed me a little favor with the time slot he gave me. And yeah, man, it's a blessing. I'm excited about it. Yeah, I'm working hard towards it. So looking forward to see what the Lord gonna do through little old me in this event today. So looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to spending this time with my family as well. I believe that my husband and child will be attending this event with me. I do believe that my sister and my mother and my niece will be there as well. So yeah, man, looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Spending this time as well as I'm working, but looking forward to spending time with them afterwards as well. Like I said, my mind has just been so engulfed in this event where it's like, I know there's other stuff going on, but I'm like, okay, once I get past this, then I can focus on, some other stuff. But yeah, so that's one thing going on. So yesterday, just mentally preparing for today again, making sure I'm writing down like final details of what I needed and whatnot. And last night I did not work out. I did not work out last night because I don't know, I just felt more led to start putting things together and making sure I had things all in one place. So I can, prepare to, load the car today. And yeah, man, yeah, I was trying to prep as much as I could and everything like that. So that's pretty much what yesterday looked like to me. I don't think there's anything else to share per se. I know people have been talking about Kevin Samuels. He wasn't somebody that I followed like that, so to have a, I guess, opinion about. But I was listening to a few of those conversations that people were having online, as well as just, hustle from home, doing the things I do. But outside of that, well, the other cool thing that happened yesterday was y'all saw that new episode of God, Sex, and Love, the talk show. So shout out to Miss Malika Ituk, beautiful, beautiful lady with a wonderful testimony, powerful testimony. And yeah, so those of you all that tuned in to that episode last night, thank you. Thank you for doing so. If you have not seen it, then by all means, friends, check it out. The easiest way to do it, I guess, is to go to godsexandlove.com because it should be our feature video, our feature episode for the next week. And so, yeah, check that out, y'all. Like I said, powerful, powerful testimony. I got some things in the works for GSL because we're excited. I know I shared with you all the other day that, we've reached some milestones and we're trying to, reach more, right? And so, the other day we had 250 subscribers and 800 videos on the God, Sex, and Love channel. Since then, we've had some more subscribers. I don't know the exact number at the moment, but we're a little above 250 right now. And then, of course, we are above 800 videos because of the ones we posted yesterday. But we're thinking about doing some things, maybe some giveaways, you know what I'm saying? Some incentive to help us get our numbers up. So the team and I, we're bouncing ideas. My husband is even offering to contribute and all these things. I'm like, Lord, thank you, Jesus, for the choices that I've made in my life. Like I think I at least made one good choice in my life, and that's that gentleman Nadario says. Thank and praise God for him, because he's been such an encouragement, and he's been my muse. He's been so supportive, and so anyway, I can go on and on about hubby, but anyway, y'all here to hear the juice, right? So maybe I'll get into more testimony stuff in the after show. Let's get into the juice, y'all. Let's get into the juice. So propaganda and partiality. So how did I get to this topic for today? I mean, obviously there is a lot hinging around these words these days, if you really think about it. But it was kind of interesting how I got to it today. So basically, I did my prayer meditation, and I got distracted because, again, this event today, I'm like thinking about things that I haven't gotten yet. And I'm like, well, do I need to get it? Do I need to order it? Do I need, you know what I mean? Trying to figure that stuff out, some last minute details. And eventually I'm like, man, wait a minute. I need to be doing the juice. Like, what am I doing? I'm working here, letting my mind get all over the place. So then I just happened to go, how you pick Chrome on your phone and whatnot. So I picked Chrome, and it has like the main page of like news and whatnot. I want to say maybe I don't know if it's Google, but whatever my main page is, that pops up. And the interesting thing about it is, like, how you basically, I felt like as I was looking at the news articles on my main screen, it seemed as if things I would think about, I would see it in the newsletter or in the news on that page. So as I scrolled up the page, it was like a word would come in my mind, and then next thing I know, I scrolled and I would see it. And y'all, I mean, I think other people have experienced something similar. When it comes to social media and whatnot, like you could be talking about something, and then the next thing you know, here you go seeing an ad for it and stuff like that. And so, so the more that happened this morning as I was scrolling on that page, the more it made me kind of think about a conversation that my husband and I was having the other day, because, to be honest, I am a little bit concerned about this whole transhumanism thing. You know what I mean? Like there's this movement, I guess, to combine computer and man, right? And I think we should be wary of that. I don't think that's something we should do. I understand this whole technological advancement situation, but I just feel like when we're crossing those lines of playing God, I feel like that's borderline too much, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me, just making an observation. Again, I haven't went deep with research about what people are trying to do and whatnot, but I've seen some things. I've seen some things or whatever. And so, and I don't personally think that that's wise. And if we have a choice in the matter, I don't think we should go there. Like, I think we should just remain the way that God created us and whatnot. But anyway, that's some side note. I don't know, y'all might think that's propaganda today, and me sharing my thought about that. But either way, right? Either way, like I want to say that the thing about me, right? Even before I kind of started to form my own opinions politically and whatnot, one thing about me is I try my best to like stay open-minded, right? And to try to get understanding from, like they say, both sides. I mean, now obviously I know that there's more opinions than just two, but we're so gung-ho, right, with this whole separation of left and right, and conservative and liberal and whatever you want to call these different movements and whatnot. So much so where we we don't want anyone to downgrade our group or make a group feel less than, but then at the same time, we want to, if you're a part of another group, you want to empower that group so much where they are puffed up above another group. You know what I mean? So it's like you don't want to receive that type of thing, but you want to, give that type of energy, or however they say, So again, this whole propaganda aspect of the conversation could go all over the place right now. But that basically, that word came into my heart and mind this morning. So I started looking up, I looked up the definition, and then that led me to the word partiality. And so I looked up that definition as well. And I looked up verses centered around that, and that's what started to resonate with me this morning. And so that's where the inspiration came from for today. And so the majority of the verses that I'm going to share today is under the partiality side of things, or verses centered around partiality. But again, I feel like it kind of went hand in hand, this conversation of propaganda and partiality, because I guess, just like this morning as I was scrolling on that page, right? Depending on what you're feeding your spirit with, you're going to continue to see that type of thing over and over and over again. And then you start to think that is true, right? You start to believe whatever you're seeing and hearing, whether it's true or not, right? Whether it's facts or not. And I just feel like overall we should just be careful, right? Because what I'm about to share what these verses say, and but even before I share that, is honestly, in my opinion, and it's just my opinion, I do believe that there is a difference, right? And there's separation, but I don't think it's any of the type of separation that we do. I think we take it above and beyond. Like, I think the only separation between humanity, in my opinion, is good and evil. Or whether you believe the Bible or not. Like, I feel like that's the only differences when it comes to humanity. Like, yes, there's beauty and diversity, and I'm not taking away from that as well. Like, I acknowledge that there's all kinds of cultures and all kinds of people around the world and everything like that. Obviously, no one's taking away from the beauty of that, right? But at the end of the day, to puff up one group over another, and the stuff that we do, the issues that we have, right? Way before I came to the world, you know what I'm saying? Like, way before many of us, right? These are ongoing issues when it came to like race, or even between the genders, and all these different things, right? So so let's see what the Bible has to say. Because that's the most important thing. So here we go. I did write down the definitions of propaganda and partiality, but I don't know. I feel like if you guys want to see that, then just should I read it, Lord? Let me read it. Okay, I wrote them down. Let me go ahead and read them. So here we go. Propaganda: information, especially of a biased or misleading nature, used to promote or publicize a particular political cause or point of view. Partiality says unfair bias in favor of one thing or person compared with another, favoritism. So those were those two words represent. Now let's see what the Bible has to say. James 2:1, my brothers, show no partiality as you hold the faith in our Lord Jesus Christ, the Lord of glory. So that seems like a direct instruction. Do not, basically, show no partiality as we hold the faith. And I understand that people may view even what I'm doing right now as propaganda of some sort, right? They might view that as partiality. Oh, well, you have partiality for the Bible. Perhaps again, I do feel like there's a difference, but I acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? I acknowledge how people could possibly see or feel that way. But it says we are to show no partiality as you hold the faith in our Lord Jesus Christ. So we can let that marinate. And I'm going to keep going. Romans 2:11, it says, for God shows no partiality. So there you go. Like, that's what I was speaking on earlier. Like, God shows us no partiality. It doesn't matter, right? Your culture, your race, your gender, any of that stuff. And that's going to be reiterated in a moment. But it's like none of that stuff matters. And so that's the thing. At the end of the day, I know people feel differently about that. I know even people feel as if Christians feel differently about that, or whatever the case is. I can't speak for everybody that ever called themselves a Christian. you know, I do believe that there are followers of Christ, and then there are people that claim to be followers of Christ, and I believe that you'll see and know the difference by their fruit, right? So that's one thing all by itself, honestly. All of this stuff you could just go deeper with and just keep on going with, man. But yeah, it says here again that God shows no partiality. So let's keep going. Acts 10:34-35. So Peter opened his mouth and said, "Truly, I understand that God shows no partiality, but in every nation, anyone who fears him and does what is right is acceptable to him." So there you go. There you go. That's the only thing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it doesn't matter which nation or anything. Do you fear God? Are you doing what's right and acceptable to him? That's it. That's it. He shows no partiality between any of us. And again, if you feel as if God is excluding you or whatever, it's probably because you're not walking in the will. But again, all of that is up to you, right? So who's in the wrong here? Is it God or is it you? That's the whole thing by itself as well. So I'm gonna keep going. Galatians 3:28, it says, "There is neither Jew or Greek, there is neither slave nor free, there is no male or female, for you are all one in Christ Jesus." So again, showing partiality in any aspect, I say outside of believer versus non-believer, is we're not supposed to be doing it. It's not wise. And I feel like any movement that does that is wrong. That's just me. That's just me and my little humble opinion. Based on Bible, we're in error if we're doing this in any aspect or capacity. I believe there's wisdom in, getting information from both sides in regards to when it comes to propaganda and all that stuff. And again, we're not getting into politics at the moment, but I mean, I think, there's wisdom in like listening to these, like they say, varying opinions and whatnot, and then seeking God and using your discernment to understand, what is truth, right? What is facts? What is the way to go or whatnot when it comes to different things. But yeah, y'all, that's the juice. That's the juice this morning. I mean, there's plenty of verses in the Go Deeper section to peruse and let marinate on your heart, souls, and minds as well. But yeah, that is the juice. The Bible verse of today is Ephesians 6:2-3, or 2 and 3. It says, "Honor thy father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise, that it may be well with thee, and thou mayest live long on the earth." Friends, I hope you all enjoyed this juice this morning. Thank you so much for listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. I pray you guys can go forth and have a wonderful day, and I look forward to talking to you all on Monday, if the Lord's will. And all the mothers out there, I just want to wish you all a happy, happy Mother's Day. Hope that you enjoy every moment of it. And again, I look forward to talking to you all on Monday, if the Lord's will. Bye-bye. Yes, there you go. Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, anybody listening to the sound of my voice today, I hope that you are encouraged and inspired by the juice this morning. Yeah, man, like I said, I mean, again, I've been working very hard on pulling this event together for today, or at least my aspect of this event together, the show, the vending, my promotional things. Y'all know I rebranded Miracle Sims. So shout out to my international dream team. Shout out to Boomer for all the really cool graphics and things that he has created. Here goes a little sneak peek at some of like my rebranding and whatnot. I got a new logo now for Miracle Sims, and everything like that. So I have all types of, branding and whatnot to go alongside of that. So yeah, shout out to Boomer. Shout out to the lovely Miss Daria. She's the one that created that logo for me, the new logo. Let's see, shout out to, there's a printing company that I used. I had thought to put their name in my little banners here, but I forgot to do that before I went live. Let me see if I can pull them up while I talk to you all. Let me hold on. Here you go, Mama. Here you go. See, you always on my mind. Let me put the little music on, the little background music and whatnot. Let's see. Let's do this one. So, well, let me let that settle. Here. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Are we back? Okay, yes. So basically, there's a company that I found them on social media, just randomly scrolling on Facebook. I saw somebody at work. My mom ordered from them, and to get her materials made for her vending table and whatnot. And so I ordered mine. I received them yesterday, so everything came right on time. So thankful and grateful for them. Everything looks great as well. I got new flyers. I have cards. I have one of these, banners, and so I got all this really cool new Miracle Sims vending stuff. So you guys are, I'll try to take photos today, obviously, at the event that it's later on this afternoon. Like I said, I would shout out that company as well, because they really did some good work and whatnot in a timely fashion. So you definitely want to support people like that. Let's see what else. I feel like there was some other stuff I was going to talk to y'all about, but I don't remember at the moment now. Here I go, right? Like, here she goes. She just rambling now. She rambling, y'all. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, this is exciting, though. I'm excited for today. I'm excited for this weekend. I don't know exactly what we're doing tomorrow. Like I said, my mind has just been so focused on today, where it's like, because, again, in a lot of ways, I am a bit of a one-woman show, yeah, so that's why I'm always thanking the Dream Team. I'm always thanking them for everything they're doing, for being a part and helping me and all of that. Because like I said, I'm just so used to doing everything alone. And I guess I was reflecting on that this morning as well when it came to, my business endeavors and stuff like that. Because y'all see, I've shared with you all over 2 years now. Y'all see how often I quote unquote work, events are kind of sporadic, saying. So I do an event here, do an event, maybe this month or maybe next month, or I'll be working towards another event, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. That's kind of how things work. But again, like I said, I am grateful definitely for every opportunity. I shouted out Mr. Jerry. He's a fellow performer as well. So, he could just be thinking, about himself and just booking himself for whatever, but like I said, to God be the glory. I'm thankful that somehow I came on his heart and mind to, reach out to book for this event. So super excited about it. I feel good about, what I've created. the show and the the experiments that I plan to do and everything like that. Thank you again to Mom Bomb for sponsoring the event. That's what I considered them to be, because they sent like all the free Mother's Day gifts, as well as some props and whatnot that I'm going to be using today for the show. So, and they did not have to do that because I was reaching out to them about purchasing, and so they sent it to me. So, like I said, I consider them to be sponsors because of that, and I'm thankful. Like I said, they seem to be a great organization, and so if you guys want to support moms, it is Mother's Day weekend, so support the moms that they support, as well as you can get a gift for your mom, and that would double support moms. You know what I'm saying? Triple support if you use my code, right? Or if you go to GodSexAndLove.com and use that link in particular, then not GodSexAndLove.com. If you go to ActressMiracleSims.com and use that link in particular to get the Mom Bomb, and then use the code and whatnot, you can also get a discount right on your gift, and then you're helping mothers in like 4 ways, because you can give your mom a gift, you can use my link, and that helps me, and then you can be given to the organization that then ultimately is going to help another mother somewhere along the way. So that I jumbled words up there, but I hope you all understand what I'm saying. So that's what's going on with that. What was I planning? Oh yeah, I was going to tell you all about the business that I purchased my branding or my vending table branding things from, and that was from KCO13 Branding. KCO13 Branding. Their website is kco13.com. They have all these really good bundles and whatnot. I will show you all the bundle that they created for my mom. They didn't post my bundle yet, but they posted my mom's bundle. So I'm going to show you all that and whatnot. But yeah, I got the bundle where you got, what's it called? Like, I got the banner and, like I said, the flyers and, really cool, really good bundle. So I feel really good about my setup. I feel like I've been investing, in some good things, and I'm trying to look for my mom's bundle. They had posted it. Speaking of mothers, y'all, like I love my mama, y'all. Y'all know, first of all, y'all see my mama here. I think I got a photo of her in the archive over here. Here she is. This is my lovely mother, Evangelist Evelyn O'Neill, y'all. Reason I'm here, what I'm saying? The reason I am who I am. Again, like I said, in more ways than one I had posted on Facebook. I posted on Facebook about her this morning and whatnot. Was it this morning or was it last night? I can't remember. Just thankful. I'm thankful, to God for, I wrote in there, like, placing me with her, like I said, because of her, that's where y'all see what y'all see. You know what I'm saying? Any good y'all see in me is because of that lady. So thank you. Thank God for Mom. You know what I'm saying? I love you. Look, I hope I make you proud, I'm it's all glory to God for you, Mom. To be honest, y'all, this is like a hard time of year for me. Not like completely hard, but I just have things on my mind around this time of year because, to be honest, on May 10th, which is usually Mother's Day is usually on May 10th. Not only did my mother lose her husband on May 10th, she also lost her mother on May 10th. Like, they both passed on that same day, and not the same day of the same year, but like that same day. So I always get like leery around this time of year because of that. And I'm not going to live in fear, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to think about that, you know what I'm saying? Or be afraid of that. But yeah, I mean, you just got to try to show your gratitude and love for people, while they're here. So, that's what's going on with that, y'all. I guess here I go reflecting on mama. Y'all already saw me crying last night on last night's episode of GSL. Now y'all about to get me crying this morning. I don't know. So I keep reflecting on stuff like this, But yeah, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for my mother. All the mothers in my life. My sister's an awesome mother. My mother-in-law, my grandmother-in-law, even the grandmothers. I mean, all my grandmothers have passed. So the only grandmother matriarch that we have in the family right now is my husband's grandmother. Because on my side they all passed and whatnot. So that's something as well. I do have plenty of aunts and whatnot. All three, y'all already know. I think y'all should know my situation, what I mean by that. But anyway, yes, to all the mothers. If any of you are watching at this point, again, I hope that you all enjoy your weekend. I hope that you get to rest and relax, or whatever it is that you want to do for your weekend. And just know that you're greatly appreciated, you're loved, and and I hope that people show you that, the people in your life. So, but all right, y'all. Well, before I get too emotional or anything like that, I guess I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all know I'm a mama too. I'm a mama now too. Let me show y'all something. Okay, fine. Here, all my live juices. Y'all get some really cool behind the scenes things with me, right? By tuning in live. So I'm gonna show y'all this, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all know I'm a mother now. I have a one son. His name we call him NJ. So I'm gonna show y'all an image when I became a mom. So our little guy, he was in the NICU when he was born. He was born super early. And yeah, I mean, I have my whole giving birth story on YouTube, so y'all can look that up if that's something you're interested in, because it's a very unique situation. But anyway, so I'm gonna get ready to show y'all this image of me and my little guy when he was born. During that time when we was in the hospital, because we had to, like I said, with him being in the NICU, we ended up staying like a week or so, and then he had to stay separate from us because, they had to keep him there and whatnot. So we would have to go visit him, and so this was a moment when I went to go visit him, and my niece had gave me like a note and whatnot, and I was holding him on my chest, and so, happy Mother's Day to me too, y'all. Happy Mother's Day weekend to me too. God be the glory. This is our little guy when he was born. I feel like I gotta show y'all him now too, since I'm showing y'all stuff. I'm doing the mom thing. Okay, I showed y'all him yesterday though. I showed y'all him yesterday. But we always take photos, and we always not to say he feels like a best friend, because he definitely feels like my son. You know what I'm saying? But I know my mom was saying that she's like, y'all are like, y'all act like brothers and sisters until he says mommy. And I'm like, oh goodness, I can see that. I'm gonna show you this picture. It might not be the best one of me, but oh well. We always take all kinds of random pictures together, and so here we are now, y'all. So but all right, I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful Mother's Day weekend. Celebrate the ladies and mothers in your lives. And that's it. Thank you all for tuning in to The Juice, and look forward to talking to y'all on Monday if the Lord's will. Bye-bye.